Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator Rome, where we are currently largely just looking for a way to fight Atraitus without losing. That would help. So, this is us, isn't it? No, actually this isn't us. Or is it us? No, this is us. That's the former us, actually. We just lost at the election. Or he just lost the election. So, yeah, we could have this guy be in charge of the Navy, theoretically. Is the Junii a scorned family? They are. So that would work just fine. Okay, so, we do have some disloyal provinces. However, Calabria is actually starting to become loyal again. Well, they're not becoming more disloyal, I guess, is a better way to put it. So for right now, we're just going to keep on bulking up our armies, getting our manpower good to go, and then we're probably going to look at increasing our amount of heavy infantry, I think, is the goal, before we fight Atraitus, because that's going to be interesting, because we're going to be fighting these guys with 34 cohorts. We have 30 cohorts right now. We're going to be fighting these guys as well with 25 cohorts. Now, I'm willing to bet our cohorts are better, but we should probably get ourselves another tradition. And I'm leaning towards the March of the Eagles. That'll be 800 military power, of course. So that'll be a little while before we're there. But we need to be getting some oratory power anyway. And I would love to get another tech here before we go to war for sure. Because we could grab ourselves heavy infantry discipline, which would be pretty huge. Move slaves cost. I don't really care about that, but I do care about the money. So we'll grab that. And let's think about maybe getting even more money. So I'm going to build a few marketplaces to make us some more money. There we go. I wish I knew just how much each of those were going to make per month, but it is what it is. I'm not going to go calculate them myself. So we need 5,500 men, and we should probably bank up manpower before we fight Atraitus, right? Do we have a way to see how much manpower they have? Yes, they have 34,000 manpower right now. That's kind of scary, realistically. We should maybe bulk up to about a 20,000 man legion, and then maybe raise a third legion if we're going to go after Atraitus. Because we've currently got a 15k legion, which of course gives us at full 17 attrition. We'll accept that. And I think we're going to be fine, at least in our territory. Like, are we going to be fine up in Atraitus? Probably not, but I mean, not too horrible. Oh, this guy overworked himself. Good for him. But hey, we can get a new invention, and I'm definitely going to grab that heavy infantry discipline at this point. We also need a new Praetor. So let's go ahead and get one. We need to get somebody from Cornelii. Cornelii works. There we go. I will be happy with that. Okay, so, tongue-tied. Addressing the good people of Rome this morning, on a matter of little importance, Gaius Junius Babulcus found himself completely lost for words. I know those feelings. If Consul Quintus were to intervene, we would surely earn the undying gratitude of Gaius. However, such a public display of bipartisan camaraderie would likely cause concern. So we could become friends, but lose a stability. We're at 1 stability right now. Or he could just lose popularity, and I'm okay with that. I don't really care about his popularity. He's gonna die soon anyway. He's like 79. So, yeah, he's not gonna happen. He's not gonna have any more control, really. Hey, Calabria is now gaining in loyalty. Excellent. Let's head into the religion here, and we are at no war exhaustion. That's great. National unrest is at -1. That's fantastic. And we're at 98.6% religious unity. I wish we could click on this to open up something in the macro builder for conversions, like this here. That would be nice. There are 2 Jewish pops here. Okay. So this conversion tool is pretty neat, actually. There are 5 Kemetic pops there. Really? Egyptian. Interesting. It would cost all of our religious power to convert all of them. Or it only costs 20 to convert in the province, and it converts everything in the province? Is that what just happened? No. This guy's still Kemetic. Oh, we were only on citizens. I gotcha. Okay. I don't really care about everyone other than citizens. I do think that citizens should probably be our religion, though. So we'll do that. And then we'll get military power next. So we are going to go for the March of the Eagles. And we need 2,419 men to replenish our armies. They are slowly replenishing now. And Calabria's loyalty is coming up quite quickly now. By quite quickly, I mean 0.02 per month. A mercantile request. A collection of dissatisfied senators who have significant assets in trading fleets, mercantile ventures, and wholesalers have convinced to lobby us on their behalf. Have convinced, presumably this guy, Appius Claudius Caecus, but it doesn't actually say that, demanding that we set aside additional protection for trading routes in and around our nation. The request is unsubtly accompanied by a promise of support for legal matters that we might propose in the near future. So we would lose a lot of manpower. We currently have no manpower. We can't go negative, right? I'm pretty sure we can't go negative manpower like in Europa. Exactly like in Europa. Yeah, so we lost 348 manpower. That was worthwhile. 1 month's worth. As opposed to like 10 years worth. Wow. Maybe more like 5 years worth. Not even. That's like a year and a quarter. Something like that. Marcus Fulvius Curvus just died from overwork. He was the Pontifex Maximus, so we need a new one of those. Let's see here. Postumi. Here's a Tremulii. We don't need Curii. We don't need Valerii, so this guy's the best one who is from a scorned family. So we'll do that. Excellent. So yeah, we need to attack Etruria relatively quickly. But hey, our oratory advance is advanced. I wish they'd call that something else. Like, martial technology, maybe? Our martial technology advanced? Because our martial advances advanced is really an awkward way to phrase things. So I'd like it if they'd change that one. We're currently at a research efficiency of 71.4%. So that's nice. Maximum efficiency cannot be higher than 300%. Now, if we were to continue promoting more citizens, then I imagine that would go up. But I think for right now, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing because we're already falling a bit behind on our available inventions with our civic power. So that's something we need to be concerned about slightly. Not enormously, I suppose, but only about 3 more months, and our manpower will filter into all of our armies. So we can assimilate pops for oratory power as well, but I think it's far more efficient to be on cultural assimilation governor policy. I suspect, anyway. Okay, I'm just clicking around right now because I haven't really looked too closely at a lot of these screens yet. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, a party leader just died. Well, rip him. Okay, so we no longer have our naval commander. So I don't want to give it to a 16-year-old. They're a scorned family, though. Martii are not. Fabii are a scorned family. He's 28. He's still pretty young. We'll have to try to keep him loyal. But hey, we're maxed out on our armies now. So I think the first step is going to be to recruit in about 5,000 more heavy infantry to each of these armies. We're going to be pretty heavy infantry heavy, but that's historically accurate for Rome. So that's going to be kind of what we're going to go for. And then we're probably going to raise a 3rd legion as well before we go to war up here. Oh, our Prefectus Militaris just died. So we could have this guy, the Virginii guy, be here now. Excellent. Really? It's a martial thing, but he collects tax. Okay. Plus health. Freeman happiness. Sacrifice to the gods cost. Omen power. Senate influence. Aggressive expansion change. And discipline. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we may as well start recruiting in some Principe. I always leave the S off in Principe. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced Principe, but whatever. We're going with it. We'll get 2 units of heavy infantry. And then we'll just keep recruiting in. And I want to see just what the supply limit is. Our supply limit here is 26, so we should be fine, realistically speaking. Hey, a military tradition. So that's morale of armies. The question is, where is... Like, does any of these trees have a supply limit increase? No. Okay. So yeah, I think this morale of armies is what we go for. Excellent. Irrespective of victory or defeat, as long as the eagle stands proud, the spirit of Rome imbues all her sons. Excellent. And Calabria is just slowly becoming loyal again. And in fact, the speed at which it's becoming loyal again is increasing. Now, I suspect we might wipe out all of that progress if we move our legions out of here. So that's something we need to be considerate of. But Magna Graecia in general is currently, of course, on cultural assimilation. So that's good. How long do we have on our... Ooh, we're almost done with our blessing, so we should probably hold our religious power. Sabinian has now claimed Aeternum. How rude. We're guaranteeing you. What are you doing, you jerk? Okay, so I don't think we need a manpower gain at this point. I mean, maybe it would still be useful. 12.3%. How much are we making with commerce? About the same as our taxes. I feel like this 0.25% national population growth, it's good, but it's not what we need most right now. So I think I'm going to keep going Blessing of Apollo. I do want to continue getting that sweet, sweet manpower. So let's continue bringing in more heavy infantry into this army. So this is going to be once the month tick happens 4 in this army. There we go. And of course that's the 2nd Legion. Now many of these are personally loyal to this guy, but he's pretty old. He'll be dying pretty soon. And he's also, I think, pretty loyal, so I don't think we really care. What is his loyalty? Yeah, he's 92% loyal. We don't really care. So fort defense, military tradition cost, that would be good. Don't get me wrong. Capital import routes, oratory tech advancement, improve opinion maximum. That's pretty decent. Ruler popularity gain. I think we're going to go with the tech investment. There we go. Got to keep that tech ticking in. And let's just recruit in this last unit of heavy infantry. The other two are on their way down. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will continue preparing for our war with Etruria. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.